Hey everybody, it's Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. How are you guys today? I have a fun Valentine's project for you today. We're going to make a little shelf sitter, and these are just little things that are cute and sit on a shelf or a mantle or a table, or they're just cute little decor. And we're going to take, we have these chubby rectangles available. They're just a little piece of wood, but if you have a piece of wood, a little extra piece of wood, you can make this as well. But if you don't have the saw or the ability to cut things, it's kind of nice to be able to just grab one of these cute little chubby rectangles. They're paintable. They're already white, which is great, but you can paint them, and that's what we're going to do today. Let me switch you guys around so you guys can see my workstation. There we go. Hello. So a couple of things. They are double sided, so you could make something on the other side if you wanted to. I do have my stash of felt flowers that I get from a friend of mine. I just buy some from her already made. They're super cute, and so I matched my chalk paste to the little um, cluster of flowers. So I'm using Peachy Keen, Shimmer Melon, Sunset Drive, and Bright White. I don't know if I'm going to use all of these, but I just pulled them just in case. I also grabbed this trimming. It's cute little balls, little white balls. I don't know. We might add that. I don't know. We'll see. You know me. And then I want to make this look like an envelope. And so we're going to paint this. And then I cut a little piece of white. This is from our chalk suede so that I can paint this and then lay this down on here. I want to add a pattern to my little block. And so I got this. This is one of our new ones. It's called Vegas Valentine. It's really cool. It's one of our big cut aparts. It's kind of nice that it has a bunch of different things. But I love this little pattern and it fits nicely on my block. So we're going to use it in several layers. We may have to wash it in between, and that's totally fine. But let's get going. Let's see. I need a paintbrush. I hope you guys are doing good today. I do apologize in advance. I am still sick. This cold is just kind of lingering. It's not letting go of me. So I do apologize. Um, it's been bad. It's really been bad. I am going to water down my paste just a little bit. I do use filtered water. You could use, yeah, that kind of water. Words are hard. When you're not feeling good, words are hard. Distilled water, because distilled water, filtered water, doesn't have the particles and elements in it that tap water has, and you don't want your paste to mold. It's all natural. It doesn't normally mold, but if you get elements in it, it can. So just a warning. I use my paste so fast it doesn't have time to do that. Okay, so I love this Sunset Drive. It's kind of like a bright, dark peach. I don't even know where they come up with the names for some of these, but I'm here for it. All right. Painting and watching paint or paste dry is the hard part. But you could use acrylic paint if you want. It's totally fine. I'm just going to add a little bit more water to this because I want it to be smooth. Use what you got is what I say. And so if you've got acrylic paint, then use that. I just love the colors that we have in our pastes. Okay, trying to go in one direction. cover up anything I missed. I do tend to talk to myself when I craft, so I do apologize. All right. Mm, I've been getting all my Valentine decor up this last week, making a few new little pieces, which I love. Let me grab my heat tool. If you let it sit by itself, it will dry in about 5 minutes, but I'm going to help this along. Okay, I see a couple spots I missed. And anytime you're not using your paste, you should put a lid on it. You don't want it to dry out, but if it gets thick, if it gets too thick, then you can always add water, again, distilled or filtered water. Okay, let me dry this real quick. Let's set that aside real quick. Let me put the lid back on here. Now, when you decorate, do you decorate more traditional? I think I have a very eclectic decor style. I don't always stick to the same colors. I tend to I don't know. I choose something when I feel something, I guess. And so like I am matching the colors for this project with the flowers, like almost like picking your outfit based on your shoes, right? But I do decorate with a lot of red and pinks and whites for Valentine's Day. Okay, let me grab just a piece of cardboard so I don't get anything on my table. And I'm gonna use peachy keen on this. I want a lighter shade of that peach. Got a shadow, and I don't know why I've got a shadow today. All right, so I'm just gonna paste. Now, if you have a piece of cardstock that is already the color that you need, great. I looked. I had dark oranges. I didn't have any peach at all or pink. Like even my pinks were dark. So I thought that was. I'm like, well, you know what? I'll just make my own. I'll probably need to do 2 coats of this. All right, I'll dry this. And this is our chalk suede. This is our own cardstock. Okay, let's do that again. Okay. This is just like, I mean, you could use watercolor paper if you had to. That would be really pretty to paint as well. And you can essentially watercolor with our pastes, just like I'm doing. This is essentially watercoloring. Okay. Get a little corner right there. All right, let's try that one more time. Now, I don't want it to be like flat. I don't want this to be flat. I want it to be shimmery because we all need a little shimmer. We need some shimmer in our life, friends. A little glitter. Just gonna wash off my brush again real quick. So we have a bunch of different shimmers, and sometimes we have different colors that come out of our chalk paste. And I love this one, the shimmer melon. Maybe my hand's wet now. All right, so pretty. Squirt a little water in there. Okay, I'm gonna just go right over the top. It needs to be really watered down. Really spread that all the sparkle out. It's gonna be pretty. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I spread the love of the sparkle. Get a nice coat on here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let this set this to the side and dry. All right. Get back on that. All right. Now let's do the pattern on this. Let me set this to the side. The one thing about when you're doing any chalking, you want to make sure that when you paint a surface or even chalk a surface, you want to make sure that you don't lift your the bottom color up. And so we use a finish surface wax, sorry, not finishing wax, surface wax. And we have our own surface wax, and it's a clear. It just kind of gives a little protectant so that it doesn't lift the color and it doesn't, and the transfer releases nice and easy. So I'm just using the surface wax. Wax on, wax off is what I say. All right. All right. We just want it to be nice and smooth. It doesn't take a lot. It's not like waxing your car, really. All right, let's open this transfer. And like the little cut aparts that we have, these big cut aparts are kind of fun because, again, they're really good at making the shelf sitters. I use these quite a bit. I'm just going to cut along the cut lines. And then because it's a brand new transfer, you're going to want to use a fuzz cloth to destickify it just a little bit. when our transfers are new, because they're reusable, they're sticky. And so the first time you use a transfer, these are silk screen stencils. We call them transfers. You just put them down on a clean cloth. Put up. That's it. That's how you do it. Okay. So I'm going to center this, or align it, not center it. Grab a squeegee. And I think I am going to have to wash it in between, which is fine. We've done that before. Just cover up the entire silk screen. Any excess goes right back in the container. And then you're going to pull that up. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to grab my fuzz cloth. On one side, it's the fuzz cloth. On the other side, there's a terry side. And just use a disinfectant wipe. Now, if I was in my kitchen, I would just wash this in the sink with warm water. But because we're in the craft room, I'm just using a little bit of water and a disinfectant wipe. It's a quick way to um, clean off your transfers if you can't get to it right away. But then when I'm done, I'll make sure that I go back and clean my transfer again. Let that dry just a sec. Okay, let me dry this really fast. Okay. All right, let's grab our transfer again. And then we're going to line this back up. Smooth it out. Excess goes right back in the container. Oops. There we go. That looks beautiful. All right, let's wash this again. Set that aside. Turn it over. Get that back side. Again, you guys, I'm so sorry. It's cold. It's something else. We had the kids home for Christmas, and I love having my kids home, but they left grandma with a cold, and that's okay. I'll take all the baby cuddles I can get. Okay, let's dry that off a little bit. Let me dry this again. Let me see if I need to do the top. I almost feel like I need to do the top just because this has too much of the color showing. That's gonna be really cute. What do you think? That's actually gonna be really cute. I'm excited. I'm excited when things work out the way I plan them in my head. Okay, so let me at least do up here because I don't think everything's gonna show, but a little corner will. Okay. And then maybe we'll do that just in case. Just in case it shows. Here we go. Just in case it shows. All right. So I can wipe this off real quick. And then I will go back and really wash this off in the sink when I'm done with some warm water. And I have a little spongy thing that I use to clean off my transfers in my sink. Make sure that the screens are clear. And you can use your transfers 10 to 12 times, even more if you take really good care of them. And so I'm going to put this on the backer sheet until I can go and really rinse that off. Okay. All right. And I do have my hot glue gun going. I do have my stick fast. I use stick fast glue. It's like a super glue. It's like the super glue of super glues. All right, let me just dry this real quick. Okay. So I want to glue this down. I use my stick fast. I don't want it to buckle. I don't want my paper to buckle, and so I don't use a lot of hot glue on paper. So I'm just gonna use some stick fast. It doesn't take a lot. And then I'm gonna just use a little dollop of glue right here because I know this part's gonna be covered on the back side or on the front side, sorry. Line that up and hold that down. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so cute. What do you think so far? Just a little bit of shimmer on there. Okay, and then the flowers are gonna go there. And then I do want to cut a piece of the trimming and just kind of, oh, look, I have a little, look at that. How convenient. How convenient was that? Look at that. All right. I'm just going to run a shot of hot glue along the top. Okay. And then we're going to just lay that down. Now be careful. You don't want to burn yourself like I do many times. I swear, I don't think I even have fingerprints anymore. because I think it's just our natural reaction just to grab things we see with our hands. All right. I might just wrap that around there just to kind of give it a little finished edge. And if you've got the Ryobi hot glue gun, you know you need to be really careful because it is very hot. Let's finish this side. Okay. I use my little multi-tool. It's like a spatula to kind of take that off. Let me trim that. It came in handy that it was just a little piece. There we go. Last night. All right, and let's just add our floral piece. That's so cute. Just like that. All right. This isn't going outside, so like it's not going to melt the hot glue if it's sitting outside. So I'm just going to put that there. How cute is that, you guys? Look, kids. What do you think? Love it. Okay, let me flip you guys around so you can see. Hi. Look, you guys, how cute that is. Isn't that fun? Okay, I'll take a picture and I'll share it with you guys. But this is a fun little shelf sitter for Valentine's Day. Honestly, I think it would go in any kind of decor, but specifically for Valentine's Day. I love little checkerboard hearts, so cute. And then the fun little embellishments. And if you don't have felt flowers, you can add like hearts or flowers or whatever, but fun. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.